You're live. Oh, this looks okay. So, log Google Chrome to find devices on the local. Sure, that's fine. So, this is my first time going live. I wanted to do a test. I am figuring out what works, what will work. I do feel kind of dark. I wonder what. Turn my light on. Now I just got a shiny forehead, so that's not going to work. I did want to try to move my desk and see how that looks, but I am working on going live for the podcast that I want to do that I've been talking about for years. I actually have a couple in my mind, but I need to start with myself and get comfortable in doing it myself because I did one before, right? I did a podcast with a director friend of mine, Miles SVS Triplet. He is a writer, director, editor of for films. He has quite a few films on Tubi. I think like 11 now. And I did a interview with him, and it was a great interview when I finally got it started. But again, I got to get comfortable with me before I start pulling people in. The sound wasn't good. The quality of it wasn't good. It just was a lot of things not good about it, right? But while I move around, I did pray for this house. Oh, that looks a little better. I did pray for this house that I'm in, right? And I applied all the laws of logic and some supernatural to get here so that I could start this live, right? So here I am. That's my alarm because it's time for me to go to work. But here I am trying to figure it out. And I think I have. Look at that. Now that looks good. So, okay, what I'm going to do, uh, what is this? Oh, I can share it. Did you know that? Did you know you can share the live? Of course you knew that. How many times have we seen share the live, right? Yeah, so I'm figuring this thing out. Testing my live Facebook day one. And I'm gonna put equal sign, join me. I'm gonna be here about 30 minutes. Share. Alrighty, back to the live. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is start a podcast, right? And my podcast is going to be about films because you know I love films, right? Look at me wearing my Dairy Titan shirt. Writing is a spiritual journey. Shout out to Dairy Titan, the filmmaker's mechanic. Y'all should check him out. But I've been talking about it and talking about it. I mean, even talked about it so much that I talked to other people and they started doing it, and I still have not. So here we are. I'm in a great place. I can figure this out. So that sounds like I need to move this shelf, or maybe I'll put things on it that I like. But the whole purpose of this is to spotlight all things that I watch on TV. Like I really want to stay connected. I'm gonna shut the door because, of course, the closet won't be a part of it, right? But I want to stay connected to the industry. I I know what I want to do has kind of changed a bit. Like I know I don't necessarily want to be the same filmmaker that I wanted to be in my 20s, but I still want to uh, do some things, right? Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I can even move it like boom, right? Oh, I love that this is on wheels. This is fire. Shout out to my mom for buying this because that's everything. But yeah, so I don't want to still be the same person that I wanted to be in my 20s. Like I still have film dreams, but it's not the same dreams that I had back then. You know what I mean? Like I want to do things in the industry, but I don't want to be on set. um, 12 to 18-hour days. Like, I want to run a different kind of set. I want to do a different kind of thing. I want to collaborate. I don't want to do it all, even though I can and I have, and I probably will in some instances, but I really want to be collective. I want to talk, I want to have film meetings and talk to people about how to get things done. So, this journey that I'm getting on, I'm going to talk to experienced filmmakers about how they make things happen, the creative process, the structural process, how people got together, how they managed all of those different schedules and lives, and funding, because funding is always an issue, how you got around the funding issue, all kinds of things, and that's just one thing I'm thinking about doing. So I'm testing out different platforms. Right now, I'm testing out YouTube, because it is the number one platform. It is what it is, and I'm starting there because I know I've had a long running here at YouTube, but now I want to do more with it, and the best place to start is with me. So I have a few ideas. I took a poll, I want to say maybe about a year ago, for the name of my podcast, and I came up with a few. I really liked Real Love Notes. But so what I think I decided is um, instead of naming my podcast something like that, I think those are going to be segments because we came up with so many really good names. We came up with so many really good names. Let me keep track of time, 10:25. So eventually I'm going to use those names as segments on my podcast. And I think my movie reviews will be Real Love Notes, and using a play on words for, instead of real, REAL, I'm going to go with REEL, and start there. And shout out to my homeboy Lee Johnson over at Real Men Real Stories. Y'all go check him out. He really has inspired me to do so much with what I have, because my God, I have seen his platform grow and just get more beautiful every episode. He is putting in the work, and I appreciate that. It inspires me. And I think I have what I need. What we need to test is this microphone. Can you hear me better if it's here? Like, do I need to hold it? I don't want to, but I will if I need to hold it. Like, is that a better sound? I wish I had some folks in here. But I'll listen back to it and find out what. My head is itchy. I'll listen back and find out what sounds best, and then we'll go from there. I've always wanted a morning talk show, right? Like, mornings, it's important to get your morning going in the right frame of mind. And I do get up every morning and take my daughter to school. So between the time that I take my daughter to school and when I come home to start my podcast, I'm sorry, to start work, I believe I could do a morning show. I could even get up before she goes to school and do some morning show stuff, and then see what catches fire. Is it the film reviews? Is it the morning show? And that also can be in a collaborative way. Like, I want to talk to I have so many friends that are experts in their field, right? Like, I'm at the point where I'm almost 50, and I have some friends that have been doing it since we were in our 20s. So they are the people that I go to when I need some assistance. Okay, I'm going to put it back over here and see how it feels, see how it sounds. So they are the people that I go to when I need some assistance, or I'm curious about something, whether it be religion, whether it be film work, whether it be parenting, whether it be news. Like, I am talking to my experts as you are talking to yours. And I'm looking forward to it. Love this chair too, even though I'm getting another chair. I'll probably sit in it a little different. Yeah, that looks better. So I'm working on it. We're going to see how it goes. I got 2 minutes before I got to clock in at work. So what I'm going to do is probably come back tomorrow after I watch this and see how I can play with it. Oh, knocked the microphone over. What did that sound like? Alrighty. So I think that's all I'm going to do. And I'll be back tomorrow. We'll test something else. Tomorrow I'll probably log in at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna start being a little more productive on that. And that's all there is. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me for this little 10-minute segment. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.